Hi guys, thank you so much for my face. Thank you for my face because it needs some moisturizing. I just woke up like maybe an hour ago and I just jumped into doing some of the things that really needed my attention very early in the morning. And then I was in a mood of filming because I had a flash of ideas of what I want to do, and just some things in my to-do list. So I thought when I'm getting a cup of tea, I can use this time to also film. So get yourself a cup of tea. It's raining outside, that's why I'm having this during summer. What I really wanted to share is some tea. The fact that I cut my hair, I have got questions, especially at that time when I did cut my hair. And I also got recently someone asking me, you look much better when you had your braids and your long hair, and now you don't look better. I really don't know. But I am comfortable now, and I have gotten used to this hairstyle now. And the fact that this does not look good on me and the other one looked good on me, or the other one didn't look, this looks good. For me, it has minimal effect. For me, it's the matter of comfortability and doing what I want at that particular time. So I just want to share with you guys. It's not that I'm giving an explanation to a person who commented and saying something about that, but I just felt like I should just also share the reason why I decided to cut my hair. Because I had stayed with that long hair, maybe I will insert the picture here, for as much as I remember, 2 years, three years. Yeah, and you know the amount of, if you're an African beautiful lady, you know, and you have your hair growth like very good, you know how much effort and time and care, just any woman, you're putting in money in your hair. And then after, some of you, it's not very easy to give up that hair because we think of all that effort. But for me, I think for me to make changes is very easy. I accept and I adapt changes, I take risks, and that's who I am. So even when I made a decision to cut my hair, yeah, I was thinking of it, and then I collected a lot of short hair ideas that I wanted to have for months, and then started pinning it down to to a very small number until when I got like 2 pictures, and then later I got 1 picture, and then I went to a salon. You remember the story? I will leave that in the link. You remember the story? I went to the salon first day, and then luckily it didn't go through, and then second day, after 2 days, I went again. I was so tired because I was coming from work. So I was like, maybe this is how I am. I don't know, the nature is manifesting to me that it's not the time yet. But I was like, I want to cut my hair, because by that time it was like I already, you know, when you keep something in your mind and you really want to do it and you just want to do it. So yeah, I waited, and then I got a beautiful lady who did cut my hair. And here I am. The first week was awkward because I'm used to not take shower. You know, you take shower from here to here. You have to have a special day where you are doing your hair care. So the normal days, you just brush your hair, you put some oil, and then you have like washy days, and yeah. So with short hair, I stayed for the first week, not forgetting that I have to take shower from up to bottom. Yeah, I have to take shower from up to bottom, and then I just find myself taking shower here. And then I started getting used to it. I had a lot of hair products which I had to throw them away, some of them, and some of them are still here because they're very rare to get. And I know maybe some days later in the future I'm gonna do that. And then yeah, so really the journey of short hair has been really amazing. Now I take shower from bottom to the top. I mean, to bottom to from top. Wow. I need a cup of tea, I think. I take shower from top to bottom. And I enjoy the fact that I don't spend much time preparing myself, because I think hair was especially if it's not done. You just want to have it smart. And this kind of hair, if it's not done, it's not done. It looks very bad. And I mean, if you're not taking care of it, it shows you're just taking care of yourself here, and that's not really being neat. So the reason why I did cut my hair is for Poland, there are very few Africans. Someone said in the comments, I remember 99.9% is white people, so it's just 1%. I don't know where those statistics come, but it's just that we have a very small community of Africans. So it means even the people who can work on your natural hair, they're also very few. And remember, everyone is busy. So to get a person, so you don't have one person. I mean, you don't have one person actually, because they're working, they're studying, and so it's not consistent as how it could be back home, when you can go to, you have 500 choices of salons and you can go to anyone, or you have your permanent person who knows your hair very well. So hair care is not really good here, unless I know a few people who can do it on their own and they're taking care of your hairs very well, but then they don't have time to do it for other people. So it's unless you learn, and I know people who have learned hard way here through YouTube. So you don't get people who can take care of your hair, and then the price that they're charging you to do just the braids is crazy. It's really crazy. Some can charge you 200 watt. I know a person who is doing it for, like, who has just done it for 100 watt. That is crazy. It's really crazy, because at home it's half of that, or even a quarter of that. And then when they're doing it, it's not that it could stay for a long time. You're just staying with it for a long time because you don't want to start cracking your head thinking of what needs to be done next. So you don't have a wider choice. First of all, you don't have time, and then it's expensive to take care of the hair. And we only have 2 African stores here. And the other one is so far, it's in Bemovo, and the other one is in Yinka. So you have to go to Yinka, and then the price of the braids, the hair products is also crazy, because they're doing that since they know you only have that option. So otherwise, okay, a tip for you who is coming from home, wherever you're coming from, just carry your own braids. These are the things that if I would know very much, I would take care of them very much, like carrying braids, if you have wigs, weaves and everything, just carry them, your hair products, because it is expensive and you don't want to, okay, if you don't care, then you will go for it. And I was not caring, because I did not care as much, so I just had to buy, because then I didn't have an option. But then it's just not reasonable. If a person asks you how much do you make your hair back home, and you tell them, they feel like you are somehow exaggerating, and yeah, but that's the price. And I think that's maybe pretty much it to many of the people in the diaspora, except maybe in the US or UK because of the diversity. But in the countries where black people, they're very few and there are not so many communities, then it's not easy. Another thing why I did cut my hair, I just wanted a change. I wanted something permanent, and then the easy and the convenient one for me was to cut my hair. So yeah, I just wanted to feel different, far away from looking different. To look different. This one looks different, but I just wanted something that I would make a change, because I was in a transition, a new stage of my life, and this short hair was a good one for me. Apart from that, it's just been a very good journey, and I thought I promised to share a reason why I did cut my hair in the video that I shared when I was cutting my hair. So this is the video for you. I hope I have been reasonable enough, and maybe a piece of advice for if you're coming to Poland. Take care of yourself, like carry them. Carry all the braids from Africa, carry them, and get prepared. Or maybe you can learn the skills and you come here and make it as a business. You have many people coming to you I know of a person who has now an Instagram page, and she has pretty much number of people, because even men, they are braiding their hair. So and you have also Polish people, Polish women are admiring all the art, and I have friends who also do that. So yeah, and if you're in Poland and maybe you are struggling to know a person who can do your hair, you can ask, just ask that in the comment section below. I can give you a couple of numbers of the ladies, that friends that I knew who were doing, those who were doing my hair, and some of them I was just given back in the days, and now I don't get to them anymore because of this hairstyle. Well, thank you so much, guys, for watching this video, and don't forget to like this video, give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao.